Check what?
I don't see anything. Are you broadcasting?
Yeah.
I see uploads. Channels. Maybe it's on channels. No.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. I see it too. So let me share.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. I see it too.
Where's the... Oh, did I not... I don't think I... checked the volume button for the game.
Hold on.
But that's how you do it.
Well, this will be good. This will be good. So I can send this out to the group.
Dun, 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 dun. And then I can watch it later. High five. Too slow. Down low. You a hoe. Just kidding.
When the new code comes out.
Up high, down low, too slow, you up. I'm a frickin' genius.
That's a cool
Okay.
picture of Tucky. That's a cool picture of Tucky.
Kofacts' live PS4 broadcast. Perfect. Okay.
It doesn't have volume of the game though.
What do you mean it doesn't have it? They can't hear the game?
And you pick
Huh?
slide.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
You
You're
can hear
not
it?
going to YouTube,
Yes, you
Mama.
can hear it. No,
Okay.
You don't need to go to
can't.
YouTube.
Yes, you can.
Hold on. I'll enter your code.
Here.
when it comes up.
Hold on.
I literally just heard everyone talking over your phone.
I'm talking about the sound of the game.
Yes, you can hear it, Aiden. You're paused right now, man.
Yeah, hit play. There's no sound on this thing. You gotta hit play.
So hit play. Play.
Not yet. Did you do mine?
You, we're
You gotta go
not,
to
we don't
Jackbox
have the
TV.
code yet.
Go to Jackbox TV.
No,
There you
I
go.
got it there.
Okay.
3 people watching.
There you go.
Hey, man.
Oh, it might be us in the room.
What's up, guys?
What's up, gamers?
QAQN. QAQN if you want to join us. QAQN.
There you go, Mama.
QAQN if you want to join. It might have been us.
Don't press any buttons on the front, Mom. You're gonna have control. Don't press those buttons. Don't press them.
Who's not in yet? Wes? Coming in? You coming in?
We're live streaming some intense gameplay.
I thought everyone else was coming.
Well, I sent him a link out to the group.
I'll send it out to my Snapchat.
Hold on, wait.
The family.
Not anymore. People watching. I'm gonna send it to Taylor at least. And Marie Joy!
There we go.
What's up?
Yeah, how mad would you be if I just tweeted this out?
I'm gonna send it to Taylor.
Okay, send it to Taylor. Well, it doesn't show Ann is watching it, so if Anne Marie clicks that link on an iPad or a computer, she can watch our screen.
Yeah. And then play on
And
the
she can
phone.
play on her phone and then watch on her screen. Wes, join in.
He's drawing.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're gonna give it a couple minutes for people to join.
Who's that?
Me, I'm Barry Graham.
Well, just use your name, dog.
Graham. You berry cram.
Cranberry?
Leave cram out in the sun for a fortnight and becomes harder than steel.
So, you're gonna want to.
She's watching now.
So you're gonna want to.
More people watching. There you go.
So you're gonna want to watch the stream on a laptop or an iPad, and then play with your phone. That way you can see what's happening on the TV, and then you can also play the game. The code is right here on the left-hand side. QAQN.
Probably a little loud to you be yelling at the TV.
Too bad. You get the point across.
Go to jackbox.tv and type in the code QAQN to join us.
2 spots left.
2 spots left.
But you can still be a part of the audience and vote. It doesn't matter
Well, Emery's won. Hold on. Jackbox.tv, Mary.
Saxophone, mama.
It's jackbox.tv, Mary.
Oh, Mary?
Yep.
My feet are not for licking. Look at my feet. There's a liquor town. What's up with you? Why are you licking so much? You licking your butt? Your butt? Look at it. Your mouth. Oh. Inside your mouth.
Now, is there a way for people watching Twitch to talk to us?
Yeah, it's chat. It should appear.
To talk?
No.
They gotta type? Oh.
That's how the stream is. So Taylor's watching.
Okay.
Taylor's watching. She's not gonna play though.
Okay, she's gonna be in the audience.
No. I mean,
Okay, so Mary was here for a second, and I'm not sure where she's gone.
she was in here.
She dipped it potato chip.
Yeah, she was on here. We're gonna give Mary another minute, and then we're gonna start. She can be in the audience. Love that Anne was the first one jumping in.
That Kofacts here. All right. Let's get
You ready?
to rumble.
Mama hit everybody's in, and Mary
Phone
can
turned off.
join us via in the audience and can join us in the next game. There we go.
Hey, it's I am sitting.
Heyo, I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Schmitty. Also, you may call me Schmitty. Yep, I think I already know who the funny one is. Well, we'll see if I'm right. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Plain break letters in the
I
sky.
spelled that wrong. Great. Saturday.
Dun, dun. First one on the board. Oh, one in the audience.
When planes write letters in the sky.
Oh, okay.
35 seconds.
What?
people who still have to put their answers in.
I didn't need the first one.
20 seconds, team. Tucker. Emery's in.
Just mama.
10 seconds, mama. Just hit send.
Please still my spot.
And you're out.
Let's take a look. Starting things off, the title of a new YouTube cat video that's sure to go viral. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Oh my gosh.
So now we're not family friendly.
Oh my gosh.
Not family friendly?
This is me and Ann. I bet this is me and Ann.
I bet it's Wes and Ann. It's Wes and Ann, 100%.
I know one of them's me. Yep.
And next, the worst excuse for showing up late to work. It's voting time.
You ever catch your knob in your flyer? What? You ever catch your knob in your flyer?
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Catch your knob in your flyer.
Nobody voted on that one. Wow.
I did.
Coming up
Ben
next,
did it.
invent a silly British term for pooping. Time to
Good
vote.
job. That's Ann. Dating.
I spelled it wrong. I did. I left the E in there.
Oh, I'm bringing out the big win.
Did we lose Anne Marie?
Possibly.
Next up, something you can make out of body hair.
Oh, good lord.
It's voting time.
That's Ann. That's Ann. That's Ann. That's Ann.
Nazis did it. Oh, God.
That's Ann.
We are playing with a 13-year-old in the room.
Wesley.
They use
Oh, Nazis did that? Is that what you're saying? I thought you.
Yeah,
The pillow
Nazis
said
Adam
Nazis did
got
it.
it.
A kinky, weird thing that does not happen in 50 Shades of Grey, as far as you know.
Here's the one I
Eyeball licking.
Mom, we just gave him a 3-1.
Next in line, an inappropriate thing to say via skywriting.
Send nude.
Voting for devices.
Hey, what's your name?
Fuck you, Tony.
Tony.
What's your name? Ezekiel. What kind of fucking name is that?
Hey, fuck you.
See that fire over there? Don't you bring my mother into this.
Mommy, you know what I did last night? I built a fire.
I'm putting your mother next to it.
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Boom, 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 boom.
Very crap.
Ah.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama.
The drama. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that.
Very crap.
No offense, Mom.
Barry Cram's name. Cram selling is my game. I have matched crap.
"20 seconds, ladies."
The audience can vote too, remember. Is that me? No? Who's purple?
Anne Marie.
Oh.
She's in.
Let's start this show. The first prompt is something you probably shouldn't bring on a trip across the Sahara Desert. Okay, pick a speaker.
Wow.
Is that Mama? Is Mama right there?
Really good at triples. Because, you know, sand is hard to drive wheelchairs on.
Everybody vote.
Yes, I got it.
Damn right.
And the audience, and an audience vote.
Damn right. Alright, that's that
Coming up next, an unusual special skill to include on your resume. Time to vote.
Spin 13 feet.
I'm especially good at expectorating. Vote, Mama. And the audience likes Mama.
Rigged. Rigged. Rigged.
Next up, the unsexiest thought you can have. It's voting time.
Oh my god.
Those are great. Good job, Wes. Good job, Wes.
I have the one concern how dirty these kids are.
They're boys. They're teenage boys.
Yes, Lord.
They're teenage boys.
Where do I put it?
Okay, next one.
And we cannot
A
see
fun
your
trick to play on your
messages.
doctor.
Unless you just type that. Maybe I did see that.
Time to vote.
Ferreting. Not farting, ferreting.
Failing.
I just saw your comment about can you see the comment, so
I think that's probably a
oh, but that was in the actually that was in the Instagram message.
Next one, a strange thing to keep as a pet. Vote on
Oh
your
my
devices.
god! Good job, Wes. Good job, Wes. A 7-year-old child you found on the streets.
Everybody vote.
We're getting to Taylor's house and her mom's gonna be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Oh, I thought you were a neighbor.
No, I'm a dead cat.
Oh, the neighbor's great.
And next, you shouldn't get a massage at a place called Blank. It's voting time.
Well, that was Ben's. Camp. Ben, you gotta tell us something? Did some men touch you in some ways that you shouldn't have been touched? Five people watching. That's more than
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Ooh, 3,000 points ahead.
Wow.
And last
And now
just
round
win right
3,
now.
the last lash. Point values are triple,
I'll probably
and
lose it
you'll
here,
all
though.
be answering the same prompt this time.
Votes.
The prompt is a good sign that you've drunk too much Mountain Dew.
Oh, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. I'm confident. I'm confident. 3 in the audience. I'm confident. Vote for me, guys.
I don't know. I think I got this.
Nah, not a chance. Not a damn chance. If we put the same thing, that would be fun. 4 seconds, Mom. Just send it. Oh.
Everybody's in.
You didn't
Apply
send it.
your votes.
I said it
Pretty
did.
powerful. Vote. Everybody vote. Remember, 3 clicks. 3 clicks to vote. Audience members only get 1 vote. Sorry, audience.
I'm confident. Good game.
Wow. It was really good.
Yeah,
I meant to say out instead of pit. But of course I can't type.
again. Again. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Really? That one won? How did that one win? How the f did that one win? You still only get 3,000 points. I still won.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
See?
I
One. Nicely done.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'm gonna be hopping
Okay,
out.
so we're gonna hit new players so that if new people want to join, they can.
I'm hopping out and heading to Taylor's.
So Mama hit new players.
But I might still play. I don't know.
Okay.
Alright. You guys have fun. I'll be watching the stream.
Click OK. Okay. So if you're watching and you want to join, go to jackbox.tv and enter the code GZKP. GZKP.
Alright, I'll go on Taylor's. Enjoy.
Henry.
I'll be watching the stream.
GZKP. There's Mary. GZKP.
Just tell me when.
You step on me?
Step on me.
Okay. Anyone else? Now's your chance.
I said success among friends.
Okay, we'll give you 1 minute to log in. You sent them the link or the code? Okay. Well, you gotta send them the link to Twitch too. How else would you watch it?
Because they can read. It shows the prompt.
Yeah, but it doesn't show you like the score and stuff. You gotta watch this to. You gotta have the Twitch stream. That's part of it. Okay, we're gonna give it another 30 seconds.
Better vote.
Show there.
Ben, leave the room.
I know. I'm not gonna release it.
Go
You know, everybody can hear this, but I hear that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, hit it. Whoever's got it, everybody's in. Here we go.
Welcome to the game. I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, or just Josh, or just Schmitty, but not just Schmitzenstein. Okay, good. Now, if I don't remember your names, please feel free to take it personally.
Step on me.
Time for round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
30 seconds.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, if at first you don't succeed. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Hand strikes again. Remember to vote, guys, on your phone.
And next is a bad place to skinny dip. Time to vote.
It's sometimes hard to type on small phones.
Yeah. I made it spell
You
it.
had trouble typing?
On
That's
these
me.
tiny phones? Yes, I have trouble
Grandpa,
typing.
that was me. I had always trouble tapping.
Next in line, come up with a new dessert that contains the name of a U.S. state. Vote on your devices.
Teabag. Olay. Teabag Olay.
Should we check the
Pie.
Coming up next, a surprising thing to hear in a nature documentary. It's voting time.
What?
Okay, next one. What happens to circumcision skin?
Oh.
Vote on your devices.
Deep fried solid churches. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's wrong with you?
Next one, a mean text you would send to break up with a Muppet. Time to vote.
Who did it?
I want to play with it.
It's hard to type on phone sometimes.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Oh wow. Step on.
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one.
I butchered that word, but I need spell check on this thing.
Yeah, no autocorrect. No, give me my eyeball.
20 seconds. There we go. And Mary. 5 seconds, Mary. Oh.
Let's take a look. Our first prompt is what they really found in King Tut's tomb. Okay, pick your favorite.
Everybody goes.
And next, the least impressive Boy Scout badge.
Oh, God. That's funny, Betty. That is funny.
Next up, a name for a really bad Broadway musical. Vote on your devices.
Vote.
And next is the name of a clothing store for overweight leprechauns.
After this game.
And next, little known fact, an unaired episode of The Brady Bunch had the family dealing with blank. It's voting time.
Why not?
Coming up next, something you shouldn't wear to a job interview. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Oh, Anne-Marie!
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are triple. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our last lash prompt is... name a new movie starring a talking goat who is President of the United States.
Mary.
Oh.
All right, we're ready. Vote away.
That's funny shit. Oh, shit.
Punt. No voting for a punt.
To the Washington. That is so funny. Henry killed us.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Nobody moved. And Marie wins. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break so that Benny can take the dog out.
I'll just log in. Y'all can like wait for players.
Okay.
Players. So
This game is fun, but it gets boring after like 3 rounds.
BFOC. BFOC. If you want to join.
I got something to buy.
BFOC. BFOC. My last one too. Yeah, Mom's gonna go to bed at 9 o'clock. There's no pumpkin. Mary's in. Wes, are you in? Wes,
That's what.
tier 3 sub.
Inside joke.
I don't even know what that means.
It's so on Twitch, people can subscribe to your channel. Meaning that what they do is they give you money each like a month, like I think it's like $5 or something. And the tier 3 subs you give the streamer you sub to like I think $15 a month.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how these people make money. And a joke that runs in the Twitch community is, I've been a tier 3 sub for 3 years. Send feet pics.
Oh, Jesus.
Because Twitch is littered with what we like to call the Twitch dogs.
Creeps.
No, the opposite. It's just girls that are exposing themselves.
What?
Yeah. Just watch anything on Twitch. Literally anything.
Okay, Ben, click the link.
Video on Twitch.
I think Ben's got the everybody's in, right? They took the dog out, so we're all gonna have to sit back and relax.
I've been a tier 3 sub for 3 years. Push me ass.
Come on, Ben. Tucker must be dropping a really serious deuce out there. He's dropping a deuce so big he's got to take steps between pushes.
Poor guy.
Oh, COVID. Kofacts says COVID. Ben, click everybody's in. Thank you. Sounds like it was
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host, friend, co-worker, and father. Thanks for starting this game, guys. Got me out of jury duty. Let's get going.
cut me in.
This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
submit your answers?
Yeah.
Okay. 20 seconds, Mama. Huh? After this game, she's right there. There you go. She got it.
Okay, here we
Just
go.
under the wire.
First one, the most awesome Guinness World Record to break. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
I can feel
That's a disturbing sentence.
Next in line, the name of a cocktail for hillbillies. Time to vote.
Noon.
Venus? Moonshine backwards.
Oh.
They said the shine moon instead of moonshine. Oh, the shit you smash!
How did you pick up those moonshine?
Okay, next one. A bad name for a brand of bottled water. It's voting time.
Oh, snuck it out under.
Next one, the best way to keep warm on a cold winter night. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, the worst thing to overhear during your surgery. Time to vote. Next up, what really cracked the Liberty Bell? It's voting time.
Joe Mom.
Go bomb. Obama.
B is right next to the D. That's the problem.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Man.
It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Mom got in early. Mary?
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, an unusual object to bludgeon someone to death with. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, the least popular item in the Victoria's Secret catalog. Vote on your devices. And next is a better name for testicles. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The worst Halloween costume for a young child. It's voting time. Next in line, knock knock, who's there? Blank. Vote on your devices.
Really cool.
Coming up next, what would you do if you were left alone in the White House for an hour? It's voting time.
Hopefully she's not still there.
And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard.
Come on. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, 6.
Pull it away.
Big man.
This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is... name the next big sexually transmitted disease.
I have won this. I have destroyed this. No. I have destroyed this. Y'all should just give up.
I did not have a go.
I'm not winning past
You 100% vote.
All right, here's the board. Apply your votes.
Is that you, Dad? Tinder circle. Vagina. Good job.
Oh, come on. That needed more votes. That was great.
Not really.
The Tinder. Got more than me?
I think it's just
COVID crabs. Mom's leading the way with COVID crabs.
Okay, don't explain it.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
There's nothing we could have done.
Good job, me. I got last.
Okay. Congrats, about here. We're gonna take a break because Mama needs to pee. So go back to new players.
Boys, have fun.
Okay. We can let people connect. Somebody tell Emily how to connect while Mama goes to the pee. Come on, Mama. Put your phone down.
Bed.
Are you going downstairs?
Way to call Emily?
No.
This is gonna be the podcast.
Are you going to bed?
I can call Emily.
Bed.
No, Emily's on.
You know what? I want to go down the stairs myself. You know, to carry it.
Let's chat it. Let's chat it, Emily's. Come on, I got you.
I don't need to carry down the stairs. Come on.
Okay, it's gonna be a few minutes. We're gonna get Emily in, and Mama's going to bed. Mama, say goodnight.
Good night.
Hey!
Give my water back.
No, you said that down. You eat it. I'll right now.
Chris, I fell off. How to get back on? It won't let me use the old link.
What the?
Oh, I totally spelled that wrong. Where'd Tucky go? Did Tucky abandon me? How dare you abandon me? Mary, you might need to use the new link, TPZA.
Emily, get in.
Emily got in. Mary's having trouble.
Mary's having trouble.
Chris, I fell off. How do I get back on? It won't let me use the link. And I said, which link?
Yeah, tell her to use a different code.
I didn't. I said which link though, because it could be the YouTube link as well.
Which is WHIT.
Yes, I realized that.
Hey, Mary. Hello. Hello. Good. How are you? There's Mary. So, Mary, which link are you having trouble with? The new code is TPZA. TPZA. It's on YouTube. Yeah, we're broadcasting it on YouTube. Emily's having trouble with your internet connection. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It could be. I mean, yeah, it could be getting delayed somewhere in the internet there. Yeah, you should be looking at the WhatsApps, and I need to get off this so that I can answer the questions. Okay? Emily, can you see it? So if you go back through this chat, we put up a link to YouTube. All you should have to do is click that link, and you should see this. You should see this live broadcast. What chat? Oh, the link? We're going to get feedback if we're all watching on video and listening to the same thing. You're in? Emily's in? Emily's in. Okay, I'm getting off.
Oh gosh, how is this gonna go?
What is it? TPZA?
Everybody?
I think that's everybody.
Is everybody? Let's move.
Okay, I'm Schmitty, and you are about to play Quiplash. Lucky you. All right, feeling good, you guys? Well, we'll see if we can fix that. Let's go. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
Woo! 30 seconds.
Let's take a look. The first prompt is the next product for Matthew McConaughey to endorse. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Everybody vote. You get to vote on your own.
And next is something you should not put in your kid's sandbox.
Oh, look at that! That's funny, Jinx. 0 points.
Okay, next one. Trash talk you would hear at a chess meet. Time to vote.
What did you say? I don't know. You're saying bad words?
And next, come up with a name for a new, very manly cocktail. Vote on your devices.
What is that? Rude. Oh, Emily. That was one I really not a funny drink.
Next up, come up with a 3-word sequel to the book Eat, Pray, Love. It's voting time. That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores.
I don't think I have a point. I think I'm all the way 0. Look at that. 0.
That's an ooh.
Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama.
Come on, Bean.
I don't know.
Let's use the last word of the question. I'm afraid.
Let's start this show. Starting things off, briefly describe your imaginary friend. Okay, pick your favorite.
She's good.
Next one, the worst invention that starts with spray on. Time to vote.
Close. I wouldn't say worst.
Okay, next one. New sport idea, professional blank. Vote on your devices.
No idea.
Picture.
And next, the best thing to use when you're out of toilet paper. It's voting time.
That's what I needed.
Coming up next, the worst job title that starts with assistant. Time to vote.
I definitely use that.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Oh, from last to first.
This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The prompt is something you shouldn't buy off of Craigslist. Let's see the responses. Give out your votes now.
Thank you, Ann. Turn the favor. Are you telling me that Ben wins with dog? No, I think nobody voted.
Nobody voted.
Ah,
That's bad.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
I do not think I pulled that up.
Probably
Ian
last.
did it. Oh, look at that! Back-to-back winner. Okay, we're just gonna do same players.
Hi there, I'm Schmitty, and I truly hope that you all consider me to be an acquaintance. Well, that's everybody, I guess. Have fun and keep your hands where I can see them. Time for round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Ann and Mary, 20 seconds.
Woo!
10 seconds, Ann.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is something squirrels probably do when no one is looking. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is a TMZ headline you really want to see. It's voting time. Next up, a word that should be in the dictionary but isn't. Vote on your devices.
Try using the dictionary, Ben. I'm trying to think of something.
Next in line, if a winning coach gets Gatorade dumped on his head, what should get dumped on the losing coach? It's voting time.
Can you imagine? A porta potty.
And next is the best shirt to wear next to somebody who's wearing an I'm with Stupid t-shirt. Time to vote.
Go to.
I think Emily's giving you pity points.
Yeah, probably.
Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Last. Mission accomplished.
Go on, I went from last to first.
Mission
On to round two, where
accomplished.
all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
Come on, Mary! 5 seconds.
10.
Yeah, but she's
that's right,
hearing it delayed. Gonna miss.
Let's take a look. Starting things off, the toy surprise and an unhappy Neil. Okay, pick your favorite.
Here's a math book, kids.
Kumon. Oh, an audience vote.
Ooh, somebody's in the audience. My bets. 8. Oh, spider ring.
Coming up next, the best way to tell if a tomato is ripe. Vote on your devices.
You can hold it between your cheeks. It's right.
Okay, next one. An image that would make the Sistine Chapel ceiling look more badass.
Couldn't think of it.
Next one. What's wrong with these kids today? It's voting time.
Come on, audience. Nice. I went serious. I knew that was going to get some votes.
And next, a terrible vacation idea, going to visit the Museum of Blank. Vote on your devices. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Oh, stole it from Emily.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is a terrible sportscaster catchphrase for when somebody dunks a basketball. Ready to look. Hand out your votes.
Coming, sweetie. Hang on.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Emily pulled it out. Yep.
Green is still alive.
Okay, go to new players. Because I'll be right back. I gotta type Mama in. I gotta type Mama in.
The new code is GFBC.
characters?
Yup.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Oh. Let me jump in here real fast. Oh. CF.
GFVC.
GF.
GFVC.
All right, it is time for a ride on the Quiplash wagon. Let's see who we got. Okay, first of all, guys, I want to apologize for the last time. I was in a bad place and oh, wrong room. Well, anywho, this is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. First up, the worst way to fly, blank airlines. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next up, the worst toy store, Build-A-Blank Workshop. Time to vote.
Hello. Uh-oh, we're ringing everybody. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
A sign that you're a bad
I
teacher.
was setting this up.
It's voting time.
Oh, it's like Cards Against Humanity, except you can be all over the country playing together.
Okay, next one.
Yeah.
The worst
And you
thing you
play
can
on
tell
your
the
phone.
kids about the death of the family dog. Vote on your devices.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll pass for now, so I can at least put clothes on. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey.
Next one. The worst thing a plastic surgeon could say after he botched your surgery, I'm sorry, I accidentally blank. Time to vote.
Lobbed opposite. Look at it, they said the same thing. But lobbed opposite's a funny way of saying it.
Come on.
So, yeah, so what you... Oh, Ben and Mary are thinking the same way. There you go. You You can actually watch it online, Joe. It's
That's
on
round one.
YouTube.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Streaming in real time, so you can see the screen.
Okay.
And then it asks questions, and you write answers, and then people vote.
Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled.
It's, you have to think, because it's times, you have to think of like a funny response quickly, and then people vote on who's is funnier, and then whoever gets the most votes wins. I'm not doing so hot. So how do I do the phone call and do this? I'm not technologically advanced enough for this.
Well, technically, you can turn off the stream now. 'Cause that's on, now that's on here.
I need to log into Messenger on my computer.
Yeah, you can do that. But right now, you need to put your answers in.
Okay.
So, Joe, if you go to jackbox.tv and type in the code GFVC. No worries, you'll become a voting member of our group. And then we can add you in. Emily and Ann, get your votes in.
I just
Okay.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, a bad first line for your presidential inauguration speech. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Take that, Hillary.
Coming up next, a Facebook status you don't want your grandparents to see. It's voting time.
Oh, I'm not even sure I voted for that one. I was trying to get my screen back. Emery's coming on strong.
And next is something you wouldn't expect a Ouija board to say. Time to vote.
Nobody that this is funny, Ben. But
Next in line, a place where you're not likely to spot Bigfoot.
What's likely?
Vote on your devices.
Oh no!
Can you read what's in those boxes, Joe?
No, I just see white.
Oh, okay. I wonder if there's...
And next, if you were allowed to name someone else's baby any weird thing you wanted, what would you name it? It's voting time.
Am I supposed to sign on to?
Jackbox.tv. And then when you get there, it's going to ask you for a 4-digit code and your name.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so type in GFVC, and oh, it doesn't matter, it capitalizes it anyway.
Let's wait.
And then Joe.
And now,
GFVC is the
round
code.
3, the last lash. Point values are triple,
And then
you'll
Joe.
all be answering the same prompt this time.
Okay? So technically, you're in the audience.
Last prompt is
You get to vote.
a rejected tagline for Star Trek. Instead of space, the final frontier was space blank.
So right now, everybody's typing in their sentence to complete that. And in a second, they're going to show all the what everybody wrote, and then you can vote for one. And oh, just under the wire.
All right, we're ready. Vote with your votes now.
So, Ann, if you're on here, you can turn off the YouTube feed.
You can? Oh, they can see it there.
Because you can see it here.
You can't see it.
Well, you're playing on your phone, right? I can try turning it around with the other camera. That might work better.
Yeah.
Is that better? Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Let me turn the brightness down.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Emily wins. Oh, this is not going to work. So yeah, guys, if you're on the video, if you're on the Messenger video, turn off the YouTube broadcast.
New players?
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go to new players now. You think it would be better if we turn the lights off? Or that would be harder. Hold on. Let me try this.
What if we,
Is that easier to read?
You just turn the light on.
No.
You just turn the light
What if
on.
I was closer?
Yeah, closer would work.
You see that?
it's really fuzzy.
I can read that.
The GZPW. GZPW.
Like, I can read that. It's like, oh,
GZPW.
I can read that. It's like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
GZPW. Okay, hang on a minute.
Who's Mary? Mary should be on this chat.
Mary's on it. Oh, she may be watching the stream. Don't see Joe yet.
I've got nothing on my screen.
Did you go
Are
to?
you on your phone, Joey? And you went to jackbox.tv?
Yeah,
on your phone.
on my computer.
I think you.
No, do it on your phone.
On your phone.
Go to Jackbox.
You gotta switch.
On your phone.
You want something to drink?
Ew, I can hear myself.
Are you still watching the YouTube? You must still have the YouTube on, Emily.
I don't think I do. Let me look. Hang on. I'm annoying. I'm that person. Oh my gosh.
What's that code
Sorry.
again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
GZPW. There's Joe. Okay, Benny, are you the master of ceremonies?
I am the master of ceremonies.
Everybody's in.
Everybody in?
Man, I'm excited.
Okay.
So Joe, you're gonna answer
Now watch your phone.
Yeah. Or whatever you have.
Hi, I'm Schmitty, which is Norwegian for bringer of quiplash. An amazing coincidence. Oh man, just once can't I pop up on Tom Hanks' TV? Well, you'll do. Let's go. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
Timing is really bad tonight.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I had to resort to what you do.
Who are we? Eight. Who are we?
I had to resort.
Let's start this show. The first prompt is a realistic, honest fast food slogan. Okay,
If
pick your
one of
favorite.
those is not yours, Joe, you can vote.
Storage. I should have said you're the room.
That's right.
Coming up next, little known fact, the human body is approximately 80% blank. Time to vote.
This is not trivia.
Okay, next one.
Like true fact.
A bad name for a brand of hot sauce. It's voting time.
Same idea. Oh, I just didn't say the bad word. I was trying to be a little more highbrow.
We'll have none of that
Next
here,
one.
thank you.
A bad place for your rocket ship to crash would be the planet of the blank. Vote on your devices.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you got that right. The Planet of the Apes would be a very bad place to crash land, but we were hoping that you would make up an answer that the people hadn't, you know what, just never mind. And next is
He's talking
a
shit.
fun trick to play on the Pope. It's voting time.
Seriously.
Joey thought it was funny.
Next up, what's black and white and red all over? Time to vote.
This is totally stupid.
Oh, that's dark.
And no.
Mary.
Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Oh, Mary took the lead.
round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me.
A minute. Come on, Ben, get in there.
I'm sorry.
There we go. 3 fellas in and done. Be decisive.
Hard.
Come on, Anne-Marie.
I know.
You must have the same question I do.
Let's take a look. Starting things off, a terrible thing to sign on the cast of your friend's broken leg. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Ben with a quick
Next one. You know you're really drunk when... It's voting time.
That's an old Frank Sinatra joke.
And next, what tattoo should Justin Bieber get next? Vote on your devices.
You may already have one.
And next is, the years 2011 to 2020 will be remembered as the blank age. Time to vote.
It was not thread. We still thread, is it?
Coming up next, the worst way to spell Mississippi. It's voting time.
That's funny.
Okay, next one. The weirdest combination of 3 items that you could buy at the store. Vote on your devices.
I've actually bought bleach rope in a bucket at the same time.
You're like, sir.
Slim Jims wins every time.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Ooh, big move, big move.
What the heck, Chris?
Big move.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your prompt is Italy's newest tourist attraction, the blank Tower of Pisa.
Did I?
Yeah, no, probably not.
Okay, soak it in. Apply your votes.
You get 3 votes. It's not that hard, people. Touch options. I thought that was yours, man.
No.
There's Ben's.
Yep, there's mine.
Quality. I can vote for that. Yeah, I can't believe that. I think that puts Emily up front.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Oh, yes. Okay, so Ben, just hit same players.
Trying to get married to her dad.
She's on the chat. On the video? Yeah, she might be
Welcome to
using her phone
Whiplash.
for the...
Yeah.
Those can't be
For the
real
game.
names. Come on, get serious. We're trying to play a game here. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad one.
And do we need to have a talk?
What?
What's Stevie vote? Yeah.
At the lady house, he's on his way home now.
Maybe. Whose house is that? Brent?
Friend the Gerdas, they have kids that are George and so our friend Jill and Chris, and they have Cynthia, Christopher, and their child.
I know Cynthia. She was with the same sort of family.
Yeah.
Is that Ben?
I'm trying to send it.
Hit refresh
There's a refresh?
on the top, the little circle.
No, there's not. It's not working.
It's not working?
No.
Come on.
I'm trying!
You don't hit the refresh button right there?
No, I don't even have the search bar.
You gotta pull it down.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is the worst air freshener scent.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Yeah, I'm frozen. I went to the other. Oh, is it 10? Oh, that's why it's 10 in the wine pressure.
So put it on the...
Yeah.
Next in line, something that absolutely doesn't make you think of a penis on some level. Time to vote.
Let's say prison.
I don't even know what Priado is. Let's go.
Supposed to be prison.
Oh.
At the end.
Next is, where do babies come from? It's voting time.
Well, I mean, sometimes it is about science.
Quiz.
Sometimes it is about science.
Vernote, I know where they come from.
It happened to me.
Next one, a tourist attraction in hell. Vote on your devices.
What
Next up, the worst thing to say when trying to adopt a pet.
That one was supposed to reason your snake shot.
I would have voted for that.
And next, the least romantic place to propose marriage. Time to vote.
Unless you both work there.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
I'm in last. What happened? Oh, wait, what?
You got some points.
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one.
Although that would actually... Whoops.
Not very original. Sorry.
Yeah.
What? Savage beast!
Okay, here we go. First up, the name of a species of dinosaur you wouldn't want to meet. Okay, pick your favorite.
Triceratopus.
Oh my gosh, I like a bowl.
Coming up next, something you should never put on an open wound. It's voting time.
Oh my god, let's go, man. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
Okay, next one. What the Easter Bunny does with his free time. Vote on your devices. And next, a terrible name for a cruise ship. Time to vote.
Titanic was a bad name for her.
Next one, a weirdly enticing subject line for an email in your spam folder. vote on your devices. And next is, name a TV drama that's about a vampire doctor. It's voting time.
Joe with the big move this round.
Oh, he's gonna move on up there.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The prompt is, rename any famous work of literature so that it is ruined by the word but.
Oh no.
Any book, any book, any book. Any book. Harry Potter. Butt Potter.
Everybody's in. Give out your votes now.
Oh, 1 butt, 2 butt, red butt, blue butt.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Hey, Joe.
Killed that round.
Same player. Not believing if you even tried.
This is Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and you're an acceptable group of players. And remember, win at any cost. Any cost. Ready? Time for round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Oh, too many O's. There's too many O's.
Let's start this show. First one, the worst advice your boxing coach could give you. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, a street name you never see.
Nice, no diarrhea.
Next up, what an alarm clock could say that would wake you right up. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, there is only one time that murder is acceptable, and that is when blank.
Yeah.
You won. Good job.
And next is something you promise to yell if you win this game. Time to vote.
That's when I cannot lie. I can't wait to see you guys yell.
Looks like German O.
Geronimo.
Looks like German O.
Okay, but got yelled at if she wins.
Next one, what do kittens dream of? Vote on your devices.
That was his? Oh, okay.
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
For the jugular. I'm going for the jugular. Terrible death.
Was Mary voting this
No, I don't think she's here anymore. I think she went to bed.
Oh.
But she's still in our game, so we're going to run out to the end. Okay, I am giving terrible, awful answers.
What's new?
No. Like these are horrible. I might make Ben leave.
Here we go. The first prompt is something people used to do for fun before electricity. Okay, pick your favorite.
Oh my god. Oh, Lord. I don't think that was for fun.
I don't really want to vote for either of those, but.
I was at a publish with everything.
Sorry about that.
Next up, something that would make a creepy replacement for the horses on a merry-go-round. It's voting time.
I lost that one.
That's a good one.
Next in line, little known fact, over the course of a lifetime, an average person accidentally eats 10 blank.
You know, Joe says that's a fact.
And next, like chicken fingers or chicken poppers, a new appetizer name for your fun theme restaurant, Chicken Blank. Time to vote.
Oh my god, I thought.
Hey, go black.
Benny gets the quick blast. Chicken Vicks.
Okay, next one. A fun outfit to dress up the statue of David in. Coming up next, the worst shape for an animal cracker. Vote on your devices.
Cheers.
I'm just not gonna answer.
I'm not sure what that's it.
I'm just not even gonna answer.
Benjamin has seen the word vagina more in the last 2 hours than he has in his entire life.
Hey, we need a health unit on it. I don't want to hear it.
They can't compete.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
I gotta quit flash, so let's see how far that
Quick flashes are powerful.
Emily, remember, you'll have to yell at the
Welcome
end if
to
you
the
win.
last lash, the final round. Stakes are triple. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is the best way to scare a burglar. All right, here's the board. Vote away.
Those were good answers.
What?
I thought it was prisoner.
Thank you.
I knew it.
That's my 13-year-old son.
Yeah, that's why I said it was an 8.
It's
I think that means
over.
Emily
Let's take a
wins.
look at the final scores.
I'm like, big.
New players?
Everybody in?
Oh, no, because of
Sure,
Mary.
play the game.
New players, because of Mary.
Okay, we're gonna play one more game.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
You gotta put a new code in though.
What is it? A-R.
AREU. AREU.
Why am I the host? Because I was the
Because
first
you're the
one.
first one in.
So is everybody in?
Yep, everybody's in.
Okay.
Welcome to Quiplash. Population, you guys. You guys ready to lose about 10 minutes of your life? Great. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
What? Oh, that might be TMI. What has that screen?
Mary and Ben.
Let's take a look. First up, what do you think the word pendiculation means? Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Oh, I clicked wrong.
Next one, a great way to cure the hiccups.
Die.
It's voting time.
My screen goes white. I can't see the things on it.
Touch it again. Touch it again. Touch the screen.
I know, but I keep clicking where the
Oh, click lower. You gotta click lower.
Next in line, a terrible name for a funeral parlor. Time to vote.
To me, at least. Not to everybody else, but to me, it is.
Next up, a great place to hide an Easter egg. Vote on your devices.
I can guess who.
Guess who did it?
I can know what printer is there. I don't get to click on our printer. Complete with flashlight.
And next, a good puck replacement if they run out of pucks in a game of hockey. It's voting time.
Cow pie.
is make up the title of a movie that is based on the first time you had sex.
Oh my god.
I couldn't answer that one.
Vote on your devices.
Oh my god.
Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Here we go. Oof.
On to round 2, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
Know your audience.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Starting things off, something inappropriate to do at the gym. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Somebody's not voting.
Multitasking.
Coming up next, the best thing about living in an igloo. Time to vote. Next one, what you hope the Mars rover finds. Vote on your devices.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Or penicillin. Know your audience.
Okay, next one. A phrase you would love to hear Morgan Freeman say. It's voting time.
Ooh, throw it now.
Oh man, I like both of those.
Black as I was. So give me some.
And next, another use for marshmallows. Time to vote.
Athletic supporter. That's like a. That's Chris. Athletic supporter.
Oh, that's good.
Big time we have camera.
Next up, the real secret to living to age 100. Vote on your devices.
Think it takes that. it said live 99 and be careful.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Steve, you can join us.
Welcome home.
And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Our last lash prompt is a great way to start a conversation with a weird loner on the subway.
I heard that.
What did it say? I missed it.
It's on my finger.
I need to get lunch. You have to do what?
You should play.
And here's what you did. Hand out your votes.
Ah,
Somebody did.
Hello, Emily.
What you waiting for is good. That was good. I don't think that held him long.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
I did.
Okay, my thing is.
Chris, did you have to get together or did you have the code for a while?
No, I didn't have to pay for it again.
Okay. You think it's unlimited or fine?
I think it's unlimited.
nice. Although
Okay.
he didn't Okay.
Well, by the way, keep my cousin Helen in prayer. She don't have Helen.
Yeah.
She has COVID.
Oh,
She tested positive.
does she
So
really?
She is isolated in her house, the top floor, and Helen and her sister is staying on the first floor.
Okay.
Helen, little Helen is worried about Aunt Helen, and Aunt Helen's worried about little Helen. So
Yeah.
Is that she's on the respiratory therapist. Oh my goodness. So just remember in prayers, okay?
Of course.
Well, she's at home, she's, dealing with it, but
When did she test positive?
that's the weird thing. She got, what's today? Thursday. She got tested on Saturday, and was it